Here, it's going to be about the perfect date. I mean, a lot of people don't know where to take a date when they actually get one. So,
Do you want me to start from the beginning before you get a date? First off, you gotta figure out if a girl likes you. Now you're gonna have to read your body language. You're gonna have to read, if they're flirting with you or not. And that's complicated, and I don't even understand it. But you just gotta figure it out.
Nobody understands women.
Nobody. No, I don't either. Anyways, first off, you just gotta ask her, like, look, hey, you want to go hang out somewhere? You want to go to a movie or whatever? You want to go to the arcade, which I think is awesome, or wherever, don't matter. Just be like, hey, you want to do something? You get their number, you start talking to them. Okay, you ask them on a date, but you don't freaking text, hey, you want to go out on a date? No, you're gonna call them. That's what you do. That, or you're gonna walk up to their house, or you're gonna ask them at school, hey, you want to go on a date? You don't sit there and text them, hey, would you like to go to the movies with? No, you don't do that. All right, so let's say you get a date by just pure luck. She's way out of your league. No, it always happens that way. All right, so what you do, right? First thing I would do if I had a date was I'd clean my truck.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I don't even worry about what I'm wearing. I worry about my truck. I'm talking about inside and out. It's got to be clean. Okay. What do you think is the next step?
After the truck, well, I'd make sure my hair wasn't all straggedy, no looking all
Of course,
stupid.
you're gonna have to
Get you a
groom
good
yourself.
haircut.
Yeah, get you a nice haircut, dude.
Trim
Whatever,
the
whatever
beard.
you think looks good. Yeah, that's what I would do. And then you can worry about what you're gonna wear. All right, so you figure out what you're gonna wear. You say, hey, she's gonna say, hey, pick me up at like 7 o'clock. All right, that's all fine and dandy, whatever. By 8 o'clock, all the reservations are booked. So guess what? You're gonna have to plan ahead of time. So you get a reservation for 30 minutes before you get there. That's what I would do. So, all right, well, actually 30 minutes after you get there. So
Yeah.
say you get there at 8 o'clock, I would get reservations for 8:30. So I would call during the day to get reservations. So one thing is you don't pick up a girl at another person's house, at school, anywhere besides her house. You pick her up at her house. That's it. I ain't hearing none of this other stuff. Oh, hey, you just come pick me up at the softball field. You know what? That's stupid. So you drive to her house, right? You're gonna pick her up. So you're gonna walk to the door. Make sure your car is off, or truck, or whatever you drive is off. Okay. You walk up there. You knock on the door. You say, hey, it's all giggles or whatever, and you go walk her outside. You walk right beside her. You don't walk in front of her, behind her. Why? Because that's just, what's that?
If you're walking in front of her, you're acting like you're in total control.
Exactly.
No. Fall behind her,
you're
lost puppy.
You're soft.
Lost puppy.
Yeah, look, you're going to have to walk like this. Not like this, not like that. No. Okay?
And
it's all equal.
And don't let her ask you if you want to meet her parents. You say, I'd like to meet your parents.
You dang right. You don't say, nuh-uh. You go over, hey, I want to meet your parents right there. Bam. That's it. All right. So you walk into the truck. Make sure your truck's not too hot, not too cold. You open the door for her. She gets in. It's all good. All right. You're halfway there. You riding down the road. Do not scare her to death driving down the road. Do not have the radio up so loud. Unless she invites it, then you can throw in the air drums or whatever you want to do. Air guitar. I like that. I prefer air guitar. And, just whatever she wants, you better do it.
Make her feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Let her know it's about her.
All right, so, that was great. All right, so you get to the place, right? And you walk in the door. Now, you then try to step back a little bit, but you got to let it be known that you're there, and you pretty much present her to everybody else, okay? You walk in there like you are the biggest man in that place. I don't care, and she's the best looking thing you've ever seen. That's it.
Yeah.
So you walk her in there, right? You're like, oh yeah, You see that girl right there? She's with me. Yeah, that's right. Okay? You can let her know. And you let everybody else know. So, you get your table, you sit down. Now, what do? You don't sit there and talk about politics, not unless she likes that stuff. You don't sit there and talk about anything else that she doesn't want to talk about. You talk about what she wants to talk about. Now, a good sign to let you know that she's not interested in you is if she's texting. So, therefore, that's just the way it is.
And you don't text.
No.
Remember we saw a dude doing
now?
that.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You got to pay attention to her. You got to get to know each other.
Ask her about her when you first sit down. And then open it up to tell her about yourself.
Exactly. Look, you let her talk, and when she's done talking, you talk. Don't interrupt her. This is not the way it's supposed to be. And
eye contact.
Yes, I gotta look at her. You don't. That's it. You don't. That's the way it is. Now, okay. Dating wise, if you want to hug her or whatever, that's fine. But look, as Phil off of Duck Dynasty said, you don't touch her below the neck. Would you like me to say it again?
Yeah.
Don't touch her below the neck. That's it.
It's true.
It's a true fact. Okay, so
you're sitting... be happy.
Exactly. Look, you sit there and you talk, right? Okay, now, here's my deal right here. I'm not going to order her food. Okay, that's just something I don't do. I think she's grown enough. She knows what she wants. She can order her food. See, that you're doing everything for her when she's quite capable of doing it. So, therefore, I tend to not say, ask her, hey, you mind me asking them, tell them what you like or whatever. Let her do that,
And remember, you're on a date. Don't get chicken wings. Don't do
anything
barbecue.
That's messy.
Don't get anything you gotta wipe your mouth off.
It's okay to share food. It's perfectly fine. Hey, I want to try that. That's fine. All right. So another thing is once you get out of talking to her on dinner, talking at dinner, what are you gonna do? So my spontaneous self would go with mini golf. Some kind of arcade deal.
Yeah.
Maybe go walk around the mall, if it's not too late, go to a gun shop. Hey, that's good stuff right there. I'm tell you what, like Mark's Outdoors. Oh, goodness gracious. There ain't nothing better looking than a woman in camo. But what do you think, like bowling's a good idea. Yeah, you came up with that.
Show her.
I don't like this dinner and movie thing.
Show her that you are a fun person. You're somebody that she would want to be with.
Exactly.
If you just take her to go eat and then say bye and drop her off at her house, that's
boring. I wasted money.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I wasted money.
And make sure you got enough money.
Oh yeah.
Don't be a cheapskate.
Look, you better have $100 in your pocket.
More than that, probably.
I don't know about that now. It just depends on where you go. But look, the casual rule is $100. Okay. Now, if you're going to a $50 dinner, you better have $200.
Yeah.
Look, hey, something might hit the fan. You better be prepared. All right. So you're done with the movie, dinner, or whatever you went to, bowling. Okay. Now you're taking her home. Okay. Look. Conversate while you're driving home. I don't want to sit there and I'll be driving, right? And I don't hear nothing out of her. Like, that's the dumbest thing. Like, you got to communicate with each other. We're just going to sit there and look at each other like it's right here?
Not going to work.
That's not going to work.
Never.
No. Okay, so, get her to her house. I would leave the vehicle running at this point in time. Just depends, unless her family wants, you to come in. Then you go turn it off. But keep it rolling, okay? So you're dropping her off, you're walking her to the door. Okay, what's the next step? All right, you're going to grab her hands, right? I guess right here, and you're sitting there and you're looking at each other. And if she had a good time, she's, her eyes are going to be gleaming, all that stuff. Hey, I'm not a big first kisser on a date. That's just the way I am. That's the way I was raised. But if she invites the kiss, I would go for it. But if she don't, just give her a hug, and be yourself. Don't if she invites a kiss, don't freaking tackle her. Don't do none of that crap. You serious?
Movies are not real. Don't learn from movies.
Oh no! Kissing in the rain, bull crap.
Don't lay one on her when you just feel like it, and she's there just looking at you.
She's gonna be like,
"Did that just happen?"
Yeah.
And slap you probably.
She probably won't slap you. She'd be like, okay, But yeah, if she invites the kiss, a nice 3 to 5 second, no tongue, is pretty good. Okay, now she's gonna judge it from that point on, because when you look at the kiss, right, the first kiss is an indicator. She's gonna look at that. She's gonna remember it. Okay, so you better make that 3 to 5 second kiss freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But if she invites, if she invites it.
And
okay.
You need to, we forgot to mention this, but you need to make her family know that she's with you and
you're going to take care of her.
You're going to take care of her. There's nothing to worry about.
And then afterwards, you're going to, say goodbye or whatever. You're going to walk back. And then while you walking back, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that was awesome, And then you're going to get in your truck. You're going to go home, right? But guess what? You're going to text her when you get home, say, I got home, I had an amazing time, If you didn't, then they'll be like, look, I had an amazing time, but I think we should just be friends. I didn't see any connection there. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you did see some chemistry, it's okay to say, hey, I had an amazing time. Can't wait to see you again. You know what? Let's go do something tomorrow. So, anyways, you think that's about it? You think that's good? That's a perfect date right there. Now,
you got covered.
Yeah, that's a perfect night date. Now, all day date, definitely hunting and fishing, hiking, skeet shooting, all that stuff. Yeah, that's great all day dates. So we might even make a video about that. But anyways, we're gone. So see y'all later.